Hey guys, it's your girl D.I.Y with Passion as a Verb. Be sure to find out more about me and what Passion as a Verb is all about by going to my Instagram channel right here or following me on Facebook at Passion as a Verb. And before we go any farther, if you're new to my channel, well, I would love to invite you to subscribe to my channel and then hit that notification bell. That way you know when I am on, so you cannot miss out on all the goodies that I have. So I'm really excited because today is part 2 of my Vlogmas series of my behind the scenes Christmas table decor setup that I'm doing as a surprise Christmas party. So I am doing, as I mentioned in part 1, I am doing a modern metallic snowflake theme Christmas party setup. So I'm using gold, rose gold, silver, copper, and white, and that's going to be my color scheme. So not your typical Christmas color scheme of red and green and gold and white and those. Yeah, I'm going really modern and metallic with this one. As I explained in part 1, it's because I'm doing this video for several reasons. One is to show you guys kind of where my creativity box is, but 2, I'm a tutor for a certification school for those that want to be event and wedding planners, and so I'm going to show this video and share it with those 3,000 students just to expand their thoughts, and you don't have to get stuck in a box when you're using a theme. Express yourself. And so that's what I'm going to do with this one. So there's going to be snowflakes everywhere and metallics everywhere, but in a very elegant way. So I'm taking you with me in the behind the scenes of all the little details that I put together, and then I'm going to show you the reveal of everything put together and how it looks. So this is part 2, and today I am going to show you guys how I'm going to make my custom menu cards. So let's get started. Okay guys, so for this part of the plate setting, I am going to create a menu card, but the trick is I'm not going to do a menu for the actual food because it's going to be a potluck. So there's no way that I know what everyone is bringing, but instead, because this is an event for a marriage group called Decades of Love, I am going to create a cute little takeaway favor for them that is going to be called the Menu for Love, and it's going to have a cute poem inside. So what I need to do is come into canva.com. I use Canva heavily in my businesses, both for Coalesce Creations as a wedding planner and designer, and with Passion as a Verb for my businesses and entrepreneurs. So I use it to create all kinds of flyers, menus, business cards, etc. You can kind of see some of my designs here. I've done quite a bit of work. I even created some wedding invitations. So what I'm going to want to do here is to create a menu card, but I don't want it to be really big. So I'm going to create a custom size here. I can move this out the way. And I want it by inches, and the width, I want it to be 3 inches, and then the height, I want it to be 7 inches. So I'm going to create a new design. Okay, perfect. So this is going to be 3 inches by 7 inches, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut out 2 borders, both in the copper color and in the champagne color, to create the border that I'm wanting to do, because I wanted the plate setting to have all of our metallic colors. So with Canva, if you are not aware of it, it's a great thing to use for your social media presence, for your flyers, for your documents, for packets, for anything like that. It's your graphic designer. For those who are not graphic designers, it makes it really easy for you to be able to create something. I typically create from a blank template because I find it easier than trying to edit an existing template, but then again, it's also because I've been using this for a couple of years. So let's get started, and I'm starting this design fresh with you. So what I'm going to do is create this and then speed it up for you so you don't have to watch me take all the time it takes
for me to make this menu. Okay, you guys, let's get started.
Time to show you what we're gonna do. I have my assistant here. Your name? What's your name?
My name's Ariana.
Okay, so you guys, if you've been watching my videos, you know my daughter. She loves to do crafts with me, so I told her she can be part of this one. Obviously the camera's gonna cut off my face. But here is the menu you guys just saw that we created on the computer. After I printed it, I realized I didn't have enough space here, so I went back and added more space and then reprinted it. So let me kind of explain the different supplies that we had as to why you saw we had so many things for just one menu card. So what I like to do is to layer, because I think layer brings dimension, a lot of detail, and it's really pretty. So the outside layer of my menu card is going to be out of this copper paper. And then the smaller, thinner trim is going to be out of this teal blue paper, because teal blue is going to be the accent color to all my metallics. And then we're going to have the menu just here. So when you look at it, can you see those layers? And then the die cut, the word die cut, we're going to go with the word love. We are going to cut that out of the rose gold paper that you saw we had. So it's going to create a love right here. So it will say the menu for love. So it'll be kind of 3D-ish because it'll have that rose gold, and then it has this written right here. So in case you didn't get a chance to read it, I'll show you at the end exactly what the menu says so you can see what the menu is. So let's go ahead and get started on what we're gonna do. So as you can tell from what we did in the video, I'm making these 3 inches by 7 inches, okay? Then I'm gonna cut this well, not 3.5, but a little bit bigger than 3 inches and a little bit bigger than 7 inches, so I can get that little bit of trim. So actually, I think I'm gonna do 3.5 inches and 7.5 inches. But I think 1/2 inch might be a little bit too big, so we'll find out. And then if that's the case, then I'll do this 4 by 8. So we're going to see, because I don't know if I really want it that big to be 4 by 8. So we're gonna start with making it too big so I can cut it down if I need to. So I know for sure these are gonna be 3 by 7. So let's get started cutting these. So we're gonna get our cutting board here, measure it out, 2, 3. By 7. And there's our little perfect card. Okay, now we're gonna do that to the rest. We need a total of 16 of these. All right, so here we go. So now she's gonna count those to make sure we have 16. And while she's counting, I'm actually gonna try this at 3 1/4 instead of 3 1/2. So let's try 3 1/4. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. And then I'm gonna do 7 1/4.
Yep, we have 16.
Perfect. So I'm gonna get this to 7 1/4 and 3 1/4. So I can get 2.
How many do we need?
We need 16 total. So I did something here.
Okay.
I did. I counted 3. I did 3 1/2. One of those a little bigger than the other one. Okay, so let's see if this is exactly what I want, how I want the look. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to do 3 1/4 because, like I said, I wanted a thin layer. I didn't want it to be too thick because I'm doing 2 layers. So since I did, I'm going to cut all the blue ones now to 3 1/4 and 7 1/4. So so now that we have, she has verified, we have 16 of these. We are now going to do the outer layer. Now, so we did 3 1/4, so 3 1/2. Yeah, so we're gonna change. To our next step, which I'm gonna have my daughter help me with because she knows how to use this tool. So we're going to cut our love words out of our rose gold metallic paper here. So to make it easier, we are gonna cut this in a strip so it's easier for her to cut. So we're going to do this by 3 inches, so we'll go 3 inches. I want to say 3 is right. Yes. So we'll go with that 3-inch strip and this 3-inch strip and this. We should get 4 strips out of this. I think this is all we're going to need. So we might not even need this other sheet. So she's going to, 1 sheet at a time, as she knows how to do, cut out the love words. So I need you to cut them going all the way down, okay? So go cut, okay? So while she is cutting the love we're going to be using, I am going to make these you gotta put the pressure on. That's thicker paper. That's not regular paper. I am going to use my corner cutter here. And perfect. And then get the word out. So as you can see, we have love. So we're gonna need 16 of these, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to take this, and I'm gonna take my corner cutter. So you just put it in the corner like this, and you snip. Oh, whoops. I might want to actually put it in the corner. So we're gonna put this right there, snip, and there's my rounded corner. So now we're going to cut out the loves and round all of these corners. She's still working with the corner thing. We'll do that next. So what I'm going to show you guys is how I am going to attach love right there. So I have both regular glue and hot glue. Because this is thicker cardstock paper, I wanted to make sure it actually stuck to the paper, and this I don't know is going to definitely work. So I'm gonna try this first, and if it doesn't work, then we're going to stick and go to the hot glue. Okay, so I've gotten the love on all of the menu cards, and I'm loving the way that it's looking. So my daughter Ariana has finished all the corners here, and now she's getting all the corners on all the teal. So I'm gonna move to the next step, and so we can get our layers going. So this is the layer that's going to go right underneath the paper, and you can see that it's just a nice thin trim that I want. So now I'll use this. We now have our first layer for our menu card, and my daughter so graciously put the corners on our outer layer. So because I'm going from one premium cardstock to a foil cardstock, I am not going to use the glue because I don't think it's going to hold it. So we're going to just put 4 corners dots of hot glue onto this, and then also put it right onto here. Not with hot glue, baby. Here, and I think I love hot glues. You can readjust as you're putting it on. Oh my gosh, I love that outcome of this. I don't even miss the trim now. So there you go. There's our menu card, and now we're gonna go ahead and finish the other 15, and then we'll show you what this looks like without all the glare. What you guys think? I think I absolutely love it. It's modern with its lines, but I like the way that I did the trim around the edge, which goes more with the kind of intricacies I'm doing with the overall look of my party that I'm doing. So I hope that you saw some things that you could do. Maybe you have birthday parties coming up and you want to create your own invitation, or you have your own Christmas party that you want to send stuff on, or a special event or anything like that. Make them yourself. It's absolutely fun. I love the way mine turned out, and I can't wait to show you in part 3 how it's gonna look all together with the plate setting that I've chosen. Okay, you guys, I'll see you for Vlogmas tomorrow.